We need to watch some good fantasy movies.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was hoping I would enjoy this one more than I did because I'm like, just I don't think probably not Lord of the Rings. We're probably not doing a podcast on that.
That would be a long one.
Too ambitious, really, and I'm not like a expert on the whole on like Tolkien and whatnot.
So what you're saying is we're doing one on The Hobbit instead.
God, there is more to talk about with those just because of what they fucked up, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't want to sit through those again. I already did like a few months ago, and I was regretting it. We could do one animated Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah, we could do the weird Soviet TV Lord of the Rings.
Oh, jeez. Other fantasy movies, I like. Good fantasy, but that's the thing. Or like good fantasy movies, because there's tons of fantasy movies we can do. But
Does Highlander count as fantasy?
we could do Highlander at some point. The thing with that though is like, how far would we go with that series? Because the sequels get so bad.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I didn't realize there were that many sequels.
Highlander 2 is literally the bad sequel. It's like
Yeah.
got the reputation of being although it's really hard to find the theatrical version of that because it's the theatrical version of it that was so fucked. Because they're like, oh, they're like aliens or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? That was not established in that first movie. That makes no sense.
I didn't realize how huge the Highlander franchise was. There's a 6-season TV series.
There's a show. I've seen all of the movies. I shouldn't have because they just some of those sequels, they're literally like some of the sequels are literally just some of the most unwatchable movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, if we do that, we should at least watch the first one.
We should, yeah. I like the first one quite a lot. Harry Potter, there's too many of them. I don't really know.
Actually, did you hear they're doing a remake of the Harry Potter series?
Jeez.
Oh, it's gonna be a full 10 years until it's finished through all of it. Apparently, it's coming to HBO Max.
Are they literally remaking all of it? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh no. Because I knew there was like they were thinking of doing like a Lord of the Rings thing or something.
Well, I know that they did the prequel TV show.
There's like Rings of
Rings of Power.
I heard that was terrible, but I never watched it.
From what I've seen, it's pretty bad. That there were some good parts, but for the most part, I didn't like that first season.
Did you actually watch it?
I think I've seen about half of it.
The Rings of Power. Jeez, why did you watch that?
Because my dad watched it every time I came home, and so I ended up seeing it just by virtue of being in the same room.
Like, how bad was it?
It wasn't awful, I'll be real. There were some good moments, but there was a lot of stuff that just kind of messed with essentially like what like things that were already written down. It messed with the timeline a lot. And there's these weird scenes with Gandalf throughout the whole thing. Because Gandalf, like, falls from the sky and crash lands next to, like, essentially a nomadic group of hobbits.
That's weird, yeah.
It's really weird.
So, like, how bad was it? Is it, like, Under the Dome bad? Or
okay, it's not quite as bad as Under the Dome.
Book of Boba Fett bad?
So I would probably put Book of Boba Fett at like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. I would probably put Rings of Power at like a 5, maybe 5.5.
Okay.
So it's not the worst thing I've seen, but you don't need to watch it, basically.
I wasn't going to anyway, like, because I was just like, I don't really care. I'm not like a big enough Tolkien fan to like, even if I heard it was good, I'm not a big enough fan of that franchise to, you know. Because, I mean, I'm thinking, okay, we already have a prequel to Lord of the Rings. It's called The Hobbit.
Yeah.
And The Hobbit, it's fine. The book is fine. We don't really need much before that. Don't even get me started on the movies. To those.
Oh, so I'm reading about the Harry Potter remakes that are in production. So it's going to be a TV series. So each season is going to be
That's
one
what
book.
I figured. Yeah.
The first season is expected to air in either 2025 or 2026.
Who did they cast?
They haven't yet. They just announced that it's in like pre-production, essentially.
A pre-production. So it might not even get made. If it's in pre-production, it might not even get made. All we know.
They could give it the old Batgirl treatment.
Batgirl, yeah.
Can you imagine getting cast as the new Harry Potter and they just dump your series out the window for a tax break?
My God. I do wonder, I feel bad, sometimes, actors, they're, supposed to be in movies, and they, film something, but then they, get fired, or their scenes get cut, or something.
Yeah.
Poor Eric Stoltz, he was supposed to play Marty McFly.
Ooh.
But then they realized they didn't think he was right for the part, so they reshot all of his stuff, so... Or the guy who played Biggs in the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see most of his performance until, way later. Yeah, if we were gonna do fantasy movies... Wizard of Oz. We could do Wizard of Oz.
Yeah!
That'd be the oldest movie we've done on the podcast in 1939 when that came out. Never-ending Story. Why the hell is South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut on a list of fantasy movies? That doesn't make
I know the devil's the main villain of that or something.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Huh. I hadn't thought of that. Willow's on this list. Oh, we could do If I Stay.
I found out the next fantasy movie we're doing.
Oh no.
Cinderella 1899.
Oh, that did give me an idea. We could do Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time.
Oh god, no, please.
Oh my god, that's the one by Georges Méliès. I might have seen that, actually, because I've seen a lot of his movies.
The whole thing is on Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, because it's, super fucking old. You can find, go to the Wikipedia of, fucking, Great Train Robbery. It's on there, probably.
This man directed a lot of movies.
Yeah. Dead. I guess we could always pull out some other weird anime movie, I guess.
Oh, I've got a couple probably that I could pull out.
Jeez, I would be worried though to dip my toe in that.
Dante's Inferno 1924.
That one, I might have seen that one too, actually. I've seen a lot of silent films. So.
Should we finish up talking about Legend real quick?
There was an animated, I don't know if you ever heard of this, but there was an animated adaptation of Dante's Inferno, and Mark Hamill was a voice in it.
Really?
It was called Dante's Inferno, an animated epic.
Oh wow, and it's recent too.
I think I tried watching it, and I was like, what the fuck is going on with the animation in this? Because it just... anyway. Castle in the Sky is on this list. Jumanji is on this list.
Yeah, Jumanji!
Avengers Infinity War is apparently a fantasy movie.
Oh, it's my favorite fantasy movie.
And right after that, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
The one with Jeremy Irons.
Let's watch Hook 1991.
Oh, I'd be down for that, actually. That'd be fun to do. I have the DVD of it, too, so that'd be easy to...
What was going on in the 2000s?
Alice in Wonderland. Lord of the Rings, that came out in the 2000s.
The Golden Compass.
I forgot about that movie, God. That movie was horrible.
There was this like YouTube series that I watched when I was younger. And one of the characters in it was supposed to be just this completely like unlikable douchebag. And so there was this running joke that his favorite movie was The Golden Compass.
Okay.
That's all I know about the film.
What's astounding me, though, is that Roger Ebert loved that movie.
Really?
He gave it 4 out of 4 stars. So if you ever want to know what Roger Ebert thinks...
A perfect movie!
...is the perfect movie, like the perfect fantasy movie, apparently that. He didn't even give, like, the Lord of the Rings movies, like, 4 out of 4. He gave Golden Compass that.
Apparently the Spider-Man Raimi trilogy is a fantasy series. Ooh, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's a lot of movies, though.
Yeah, we could stick to just the original trilogy.
The original trilogy, yeah. Before the, Dark Times, before the special editions. Of course, Harry Potter's on this list. Oh, there we go. Pete's Dragon. We can do that classic.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a fantasy movie.
Kind of, yeah. Sort of. I don't really know I don't know what to list that as. It's just strange, but I don't know if any Edgar Wright movie fits into our format. I'm saying that as a person who really likes Edgar Wright, too. Particularly Hot Fuzz. I love that movie. But I just don't know how to do a podcast on a movie like that.
No. Fuck, what happened?
Oh no. Did your internet crash again?
No. Hold on. Open up. No. Recover.
Oh jeez.
Holy shit.
What happened?
Audacity crashed.
Oh no. Where did it crash?
The first time I was like, oh no. Okay.
Alright. Well, at least we weren't really talking about much anyway. We were just talking about fucking...
I'm gonna save that real quick. That scared the shit.
Unlike Mario, I haven't actually played any of those, so... to be honest. I think at your house one time, though, I remember watching you guys play, like, Majora's Mask or something like that, but that's... I don't have that much experience with Legend of Zelda. I take it Tom Cruise's character is nothing like Link at all.
Nothing at all.
I have seen clips of the Legend of Zelda cartoon.
Ooh, that's a magical experience.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Me, princess.
Stealing his catchphrase from Steve Martin, apparently. I wonder if is that cartoon better or worse than the Super Mario Brothers Super Show?
I think I have to say worse, honestly.
Have you actually watched?
It's pretty bad.
You've watched it? Okay. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it better or worse than the Zelda CDI games?
Oh, that's a hard one. Honestly, better. Those CDI games are just trash.
I will say though, like some of the clips of Ganon from those games make me laugh.
No, the pit! It burns!
Join me, Link, and I will make your face the greatest in Korodai. or else you will die.
Squadla, we're off!
You dare bring light to my lair? You must die. It's so the animation in that just is so shitty. I mean,
It's such a weird, like, fever dream.
sorry, Link. I don't give credit. I don't remember the fucking exact quote. Come back when you're a little richer. We're getting off topic again. We usually do.